Hi, I'm Pork Chop, and you're here at Live in Studio A. We're here with the Shimon Brothers. Would you guys like to tell us how y'all got started and introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Tom.
I'm Jake.
I'm Mike.
And we're the Shimon Brothers. We got started playing music back in the early 70s with our dad.
I can't sell my mama short on loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama tried to stop me short of stealing. Guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Well, I pulled into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. Well, I had to get some money. Lately I've learned how to get it fast. Those neon lights were calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. So I reached in the glove box, another liquor store went down. And I said, precious memories, take me back to the good old days, when I could hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages. Turned out to be the other hell my mama ever raised. Well, they put them handcuffs on me. Lord, how I fought to resist. But they just clamped them tighter till that metal bit into my wrist. And a profile of my face, and then they locked away the other hell my mama ever raised. And I said, precious memories, take me back to the good old days, when I could hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages left for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised.
What bands influenced you growing up?
What do you think, Mike? What do
Well,
you like?
we're quite diverse in music. We play many different forms of music. We play rock, blues, country. And so in my dad's band, we played really kind of old-time music.
Dixieland.
Dixieland and waltzes and polkas, believe it or not. And but our influences in rock and blues, we were huge Allman Brothers fans in the 70s. And the band we had together then, we probably played in a night 5 or 6 Allman Brothers songs just because we liked them. And we've always been influenced by bands that it's always musicianship and vocals and rock and roll. It's stuff that moves us, really.
We like music that has fire to it. It's got some feel to it. It's got to have good vocals. We really enjoy anything that whether it's country or blues or rock and roll. If it's got a good beat, lots of vocals, we're in it.
One more
any favorite things to play?
Our favorites? I don't know.
We have lots of favorites. Which genre are we looking at?
Exactly.
Country and rock and roll is my favorite. And I like playing blues too, so we like it all.
Just whatever you can get your hands on?
That's it.
We like getting together because, us three are just part of the family that play. I have 2 sisters that also sing and play, and another brother who plays trumpet and sings. And so when we get together, we set up the band.
Yep.
The
Becomes
PA.
an event?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Honey, I can't see by that look in your eyes. You're not really ready for love, and baby, well, neither am I. If you really wanna know, I could care less if you stay or go. So I'll pass the buck and I'll leave it up to you. Leave it on up to you. Honey, I can't see by that look on your face. Just sitting there wishing you were in some other place. If you really wanna know, I could care less if you stay or go. So I'll pass the buck and I'll leave it up to you. Leave it on up to you. Times I look back to see when it was only you and me, thinking about the clear blue sky and the bluebirds hanging along, walking through the pines,
Well, thank you guys for coming in and doing Live in Studio A.
You bet. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.